Wow. I'm shocked that we actually got this to work. Check it out. That's right. We got the Kool-Aid Man for the original Atari 2600. Yeah, that's right. The VCS. We got it up and running. It took some doing. Actually, I had to pull the chip out of the cartridge and just scrub it down really good with a Q-tip, you know, and clean those contacts off, make sure that the pins were nice and clean, and you know, put it all back together, and here we are. You can see it's playing just fine. So let's get into it. And oh yeah, Kool-Aid Man burst through the door, burst through the wall, and wow, this is obviously on hard mode. So these guys jumping around at various colors, these guys are called the Thirsties. And wow, this is super fast paced. And if I bump into them or if I bump into the walls, I go bouncing around like a madman. And they're dropping down, there we go, they're dropping down straws and trying to drink up the water. And in order for me to stop them, I gotta bump into them. But if I hit anything, then I go bouncing around. I lose control of Kool-Aid, of the Kool-Aid pitcher, and I guess technically I'm not the Kool-Aid Man until I get a packet of Kool-Aid, a W for water, there it is, or an S for sugar. And at that point, I become invincible, and I can just move around the screen as Kool-Aid Man. Boom. Okay, beat the level with 4 seconds to spare. So you can see I've got 3,000 points, and let's see. There is a feature on this game that I thought was interesting, and I'm going to see if I can get it to work here. So if you hit the difficulty switch from B to A, yeah, I got some water. And it raises my water at the bottom, and it also makes me Kool-Aid Man. But anyways, if I go ahead and hit this switch, which I'm a little nervous to do mid-game, since my water is so low, as soon as my water goes, it's game over. All right, there we go. So I'm going to try this. Okay, so I just switched difficulty mode from B to A, and that automatically pauses my game, which is actually, you know, pretty sweet and something that I feel like is pretty unique. So far I've played about 16 of these Atari 2600 games, and this is the only one that I found that has this particular pause feature, which I think is really neat. So yeah, if you're joining me live, let me say welcome to Nick White Classics. Thankfully I was able to revive this game. To my surprise, I was able to fix this, fix this cartridge and get some gameplay going, which is actually freaking awesome. Thrilled to be able to play the game and share it with you all. Let's see. So I'm just going to unpause it here and get going. Again, this is Kool-Aid Man for the 2600. In order to get this game in 1983, all you would have to do is send in about 125 proof of purchases from Kool-Aid packets. So yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, as soon as you hit the walls, you start bouncing around like a madman, and that's it. They drank all the water. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, unfortunately, that's it. So I made it to level 3. And we're just gonna watch our dude bounce around for a little bit. Yeah, I was just excited about this. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and restart it and give it another shot. Boom! Love the way it starts with Kool-Aid Man bursting through the wall. I wish we had that animation between each level. I think that'd be awesome. That'd be a nice touch. Ugh. Dude, this is tough. I might be able to switch it to like an easier mode, and maybe I'll try that after this. But as soon as you see a letter go by, like there you go, that K, that's a Kool-Aid packet. If I get that, I get to turn into Kool-Aid Man, which gives me a little more control. makes me invincible and larger, and there's some water. We'll do the same, and the W actually revitalizes or grows my my water at the bottom, because as soon as these thirsties drink all my water, game over. Okay, that's that. So let's switch the game mode to easy mode, reset it. Let's see how we do now. Okay, yeah. Look at the speed here. That's a little better. Get that sugar. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a little more manageable. I think you had to pay like $2 for shipping and handling, and otherwise you just had to provide, yeah, like 120, 125 proof of purchases for your Kool-Aid packs, and that was it. This is damn near a free game back in 1983, which is awesome. It reminds me, I think Burger King made a game for the PlayStation 2, or maybe for the Xbox, I'm not sure, but it was like a BMX game, I think. Or like a motocross game. Yeah. It's the only other thing that comes to mind that's similar to this. Here we are, level 2. Now we're on easy mode, so we're able to, like, yeah, to manage this a little bit better. The thirsties are still drinking my water down there, but we're not doing too bad. You see my time up top as well as my score, and if I defeat all the thirsties and there's still time left, then that time is added to my score. Come on, there we go. There we go. We're at 10,000. Awesome. In this game, the button actually doesn't do anything. It's okay. Doesn't have to. Still pretty fun, to be honest. Ah, I missed that water down there. I need to get a W to like replenish my water down there. Ooh, there it is. Ah, missed the water. I think it's cool, like wherever you move, you change colors, and I can only assume that's to represent different flavors of Kool-Aid, which is awesome. Nice touch. Here we go. All right, now everything's moving nice and fast now. And missed the sugar there. Dude, come on, there it is. All right, got the Kool-Aid pack. Great, but I still need more water. Ah, that's it. Well, that was try number 3. That was 16,500 points. Not bad. Yeah, so there you have it. Again, the reason that I wanted to hop on and stream tonight, and wasn't planning on doing a live stream, but I was able to repair the Kool-Aid Man game cartridge, so since I got it fixed, I wanted to get on here and play it. So yeah, again, if you're into retro gaming, definitely subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna take some requests and play some games that you want to see. So thanks so much for tuning in to Nick White Classics Retro Gaming. See you next time.